I've spent quite a few weeks with the Govee Icicle lights now, and one thing is pretty obvious. These are basically miniature smart curtain lights. And that's a good thing, or a bad thing, depending. I'm not joking. When you get the Govee Icicle lights out of the box, they look eerily similar to the Govee smart curtain lights, and that kind of makes sense. They have basically the same setup when you think about it. You of course have your plug and the classic Govee controller box. That's all Govee lights. But looking at the Icicle lights and the curtain lights close up side by side, it's hard not to see where, well, they're basically the same thing. You have a long wire that stretches across several points, and attached to that wire is several strings of LEDs. The difference is how many and how long those strings are. The Govee Curtain Lights too have super huge long strings that hang down and give you basically kind of like a low pixel display like setup, and they're really awesome. Check out my review if you want to see more. And the Govee Icicle lights, well, no, they don't do that at all. Instead, they have much shorter strings that vary in length. And the idea is, of course, to give you an icicle look. And I have to say, at night with white lighting, it does a decent job of that. It's not a perfect natural look. These are just bare LED strings, not icicle-shaped lights like some products offer, but it's good enough. And here's where things get better than other basic Icicle lights. Since the basic platform is essentially the same as Govee's curtain lights, you get RGB IC lighting and smart controls. So yes, that includes Wi-Fi and Google and Alexa integrations and Matter if that matters to you, which it probably shouldn't. But unfortunately, like other Govee products, there's no Apple HomeKit direct connection in here. You'll have to go through Matter if you're willing to take those extra steps. You don't have to take extra steps to support this channel though. Hit that subscribe button right now and the bell while you're at it. And let me know in the comments below if you'd be interested in joining an Anoraker Discord. I might set one up. You also get some of the other benefits of the curtains too, like fun themes. You can choose from different colors and preset scenes like Christmas, dance party, and the Dallas Mavericks for some reason. Okay, admittedly what you get here isn't anywhere near as customizable as the curtain lights, but that makes sense considering the fewer number of LEDs at play here. You can still use the AI bot to make your own custom theme though, or just make your own manually. And overall, I have to admit, they look really good, although I'm not sold on hanging them from the side of your house like all the images show. That's just not the look for me. But there are plenty of options where they do look good, and that does include outdoors thanks to an IP65 rating, except the power box. Again, I don't know why Govee does this. It's an IP44 rating on the power box itself, so you're going to have to cover that up, which is kind of a miss for an outdoor focused light, but at least you can work with that. However, I do appreciate that Govee includes both zip ties and clips in the box. The clips work with either roof tiles or gutters, and while they're not the nicest, at least you get them, and sometimes when you buy them at the store, they're terrible anyway, so again, they're free. Nice bonus. But starting at $104 when not on sale, I do have to question the price a bit. You can get the Govee curtain lights too for about $10 more, and the value proposition's a little difficult. The Icicle lights house 480 LEDs compared to the curtain lights 520. The big difference is in how those LEDs are laid out. The curtains don't cover much, unless you go really big and buy that super expensive triple pack. But while the Icicles stretch a lot further, you won't be able to make any fancy pictures. So basically, it's a choice only you can make. What's right for you? But if you're looking for a nice set of Icicle style lighting that has plenty of color options, then this is the way to go, especially if you're on Govee's ecosystem already. These are compatible with Govee's Dream View settings, so you can integrate them with your other lights throughout the house, which is great, again, for setting up themes and even music as well. They can all react together and act as one giant system. Overall, it just depends on what you want. For some, the smart curtain lights make more sense. For others, these Icicle lights make the most sense. For everyone, I think it's worth waiting for a sale, which happens frequently. I'll link both Amazon and Govee's direct site. Govee's direct site often sees more sales than Amazon, so you should check both. That's all for now, but don't forget to subscribe because next we go all in on smart Christmas lighting. You do not want to miss it. And until then, Bye!